I liked it. I think I felt some parts where it felt like it was just a really long music video.
Yeah.
In particular in the club scenes in the beginning, and I felt like the story could have been a little better. But overall, it was fun and enjoyable. I liked it.
I agree. And honestly, if you told me that's what they were going for, I'd believe it. Like one big long music video type deal. It wasn't the best movie out there. I don't know if you can compare it to. You can compare it to, but it's definitely not as good as Project X was as far as like party movie.
It definitely did feel like it was trying to be Project X, but instead of taking it like just a teen party movie, it was trying to put some drama and emotional stuff. You know, it's trying to like spice it up. Be like, ooh, you like some good music? Mm-hmm. Like
which
story? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which
and then
honestly
it didn't quite mix properly for me at least. I felt like both sides were like it.
Well, I think honestly they did that and they made it work. The only thing is that doing that took out a good portion of the energy of the movie and kind of brought it down. But overall, it's I can see it as a good like feel good summer movie.
Mm-hmm. It definitely was enjoyable. And I don't know if it's a movie I'd watch again, but it's not something that I feel like I didn't like watching. You know, it didn't feel like a drag. And it felt it felt good whenever the music was kicking in, and it was like, oh, you gotta put the little wind chimes, control the electricity at the 128 BPM, you know.
Yeah, I mean, so what would you give it?
I give it a 5. Like it was a solid movie. It was enjoyable. I don't think it has rewatchability. It's getting it's a simmering on the easy scale, you know.
You don't even know.
So it's not a bad movie, but it's not exceptional.
Okay, yeah. What about Nick?
I think it was alright. I think the best part of the movie was when they're doing the explanation from like the BPM when it got to the 128. That was probably like the best part of the movie for me.
Mm-hmm.
I got bored a lot.
I can see that.
I lost interest a lot throughout the movie, and yeah, when you guys were trying to compare to something, I was just thinking Project X, but I like Project X soundtrack way better. Like that song is like banger. I don't know, I really like it.
Like Project X really took out like your music production value. They were like, we gotta put this up since we're promoting this as like a party movie. Mm-hmm. And then this one was like, yeah, we got like 2 good songs, and I'm like, okay, you gotta just step it up a little.
Yeah.
But it kind of makes sense from his point of view, you know, since this kid is like barely trying to learn how to DJ and everything, and he's making really shitty songs. But even the in between songs where it's not really his music, I felt like they could have put some like prime feature music there.
Now I would have to look up the actual songs, but again, you're talking about like more probably lesser known like EDM songs that are more like towards the house and like lower end dubstep, which I'm not an expert on it at any means. But then you're comparing it to like freaking Kid Cudi, and you know you're not gonna.
Cudi?
Isn't that the one?
Cudi?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, guest appearance.
Appearance.
But
yeah.
Ricky, I agree with what Nick's saying.
Oh, Nick, did you give a number?
I said it was I.
That's not a number.
That's not it was an I on the Nick scale.
You literally don't have. You literally don't have Izzy's. Like you don't have a Nick scale.
You can make one.
You don't know that.
You have to probably establish it before you're allowed to use it, Nick.
I don't know. It was like a 4 or 5 or something.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Definitely not recommending to people.
He gives it an A for all right.
Wait, is that max?
It is.
Yeah, we have a guest appearance. I told you.
Personally, I would give it a 69.
69.
Yes.
I think that's too high, Max.
It's good any way you watch it, forwards or backwards.
That's good. Ricky.
It was good. It was okay, I guess. I wasn't blown away by any means. Soundtrack was subpar. I don't remember Project X enough to really compare it. It's been that movie came out in 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
So it's been like 8 years since I probably last seen it. And all I know is that one like Pursuit of Happiness remix. I think that kind of came out of it, right?
Yeah, but
I think that was
so
the biggest
good
one.
that it just blows away everything.
It was on like clubs and like radio for like weeks after Project X came out.
I will say it was catchy for sure. The movie was okay. I think the story was lacking. I think it's the part to try to get like philosophical, like oh they're philosophizers now, just kind of philosophizing. And I don't know. It was okay. Like the death of the friend was like felt like that could have meant like a little bit more. I wasn't like as moved as I probably should have been.
It felt a little to me. It felt like it came a little bit out of nowhere because like the friend didn't seem like the super druggy, and he just.
No, I thought he was like the normal one.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why they chose him to like die because it's like, oh, this is like the normal friend that wanted something better out of life and all that stuff. So let's kill him off and try and make something of it.
Yeah. And I mean, did they like stay friends or did they kind of split ways?
I don't think that's really explained.
I feel like
I think the drug dealer, the actor one, I think kind of like split off from them, but I think he's kind of like still chill with the bald dude. But quite honestly, it's like, if Nick was like asked to be a presenter at like, what is it, CES, I'd be like, Este vato!
Let's go, Nick. What do you need? You need your shoe shine? Your tie's not good? Let me fix it up for you.
It's like I'd be over there taking pictures at Nick's TED Talk, just be like, but yeah, no, it's I don't know. It's a big thing for him, and like I would have thought, as a friend, pretty much the only friend you have left at this point of the movie, you would have been a little bit happier than just be like, oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah. I don't know, and I felt like they didn't really. I felt like there was no really like growth in any of the characters. I felt like they just kind of like stayed the same throughout the whole movie.
It did.
Like
the girl changed.
Okay, the girl changed. She was like a side character.
The girl got her shit together.
Yeah, like that was a side character though.
Zac Efron kinda, but did he really?
I don't know.
I feel like they were just like they were here at the beginning of the movie, and by the end of the movie, they were like right here.
Yeah. Overall, the movie was. I would give it like a 4.5. I don't think I would have paid to see it, like in a movie theater. But if a friend was like, "Hey, let's watch this movie," okay. But yeah, I'm kind of with Izzy. I probably wouldn't watch it again. Give it 4.5.
All right, cool.
I would dig though. In the beginning, whenever they had those like PCP like aesthetic areas with the music playing, I was like, this is really personalized, this is really stylized, and they brought the informational, and I was like, oh, they're really going for something, and then they just dropped it, and I was like,
I honestly thought they were gonna do more of that, but then like they followed it up with really like, oh, I don't drink and I don't do drugs, and I'm like, okay, well then what was the point of that whole scene?
Yeah, it was definitely really aesthetically pleasing to watch that part, and I wanted them to keep going for that, but then after that point, it just felt like I was watching like a Casey Neistat video on YouTube. Like that's how much the filmography or like cinematography went to. It was like I felt like I was just watching a really long music video on YouTube.
Yeah. I feel like that scene would have probably been better off if like kind of like the cause of his epiphany be like, oh my god, the world is full of sound, let me make some like banger to like present. That scene might have done better like that, but I guess to like round it all off, I've put input here and there, but I didn't think the movie was that great. I liked it. I could say I enjoyed it. Like you guys, I probably would not watch it again. I would put it at a 6 purely because of the music. I listen to that genre of music and I tend to enjoy it. And I was maybe not like, let's go party to this music, but it was kind of like a vibing kind of tropical house kind of deal. So
it definitely had that.
So I enjoy the music, and I'd probably give it a 6 only for the music, but the movie wise mainly I'd give it like a 5 or a high 4. Max, what did you think about that movie?
You know what? I was ambivalent about it, I'd say.
Max.
One of my many emotions.
Max, always sitting on the fence.
Sometimes a movie just hits you where you can't quantify it, and that's what Mac's feeling right now.
That's true.
Look at Scotty.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Be sure to watch our streams that leads to this night.
And hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe.
We're promoting now too? Oh my god. Don't forget to like us. Put it on Twitch. Put it on Twitter.
There's a button right here.
Send it to your mom, your uncle, your grandma.
It's not over here.
It's the button's over here.
Just point. Everybody point in all directions until you get.
Something. And follow Neb Jr. on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like us on LinkedIn as well, please.
Oh yeah.
LinkedIn. All right, that's a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap, guys. Thanks for watching.
All right.